All right, if part one showed you the problem, then part two is where we start building the solution. Welcome back to Yard Finance. This is the part two of being tired, living paycheck to paycheck. Escaping the paycheck to paycheck isn't about hype. It is about structures. It's about systems. And finally, it's about you controlling the money that you have accessible to you. And may I humbly ask this question again? Are you ready to commit to the next 1 to 2 years in transforming your financial life? If yes, I'm happy to have you on board, because here I am to break all the chains and bondage. I call this the Yacht Finance 2-year escape roadmap. 2 years escape roadmap. From chin-chin, cho-chin, choo-cha-choo, choo-cha-choo. Choo-choo-cha. Oh my man. We will break the paycheck to paycheck cycle through discipline, monetize talent, sacrifice investing, and a community. So year one, remember we have 2 years, the first year and the second year. And this is year one. So this is what we're doing between the first and the third month of year one. This is what we're doing. Truth and preparation. What do I mean by this? I need you to know the real numbers. That is the truth. So between 1 to 3 months, please identify what the real numbers are. Calculate your true monthly cost of living. Take every pound for 30 days. Identify leaks, subscriptions, emotional spending. Build a simple budget you can actually follow. I have a free budget template. If you need this, send an email to yachtfinance25@gmail.com. I am happy to send you this free budget template, a very simple template that you can use, and probably you can also share with others as well. Now, this is what I need you to do. The first 1 to 3 months, I need truth, preparation, knowing your numbers, your subscription. If you are subscribed to Netflix, it is good. You have Sky, it is good. All of that is good. But please, within this month, I need you to state, yes, I am subscribed to this. I am subscribed to that. Write all of these down. The reason is because, cancellation coming up. Okay, how should we continue, Yacht? You all right? I think I am. Number 2, remember we are still under building your foundation. So the second one is build your 1 week buffer. Within the first 3 months, we are still under the 1 year. Build a 1 week buffer. I'm talking about a 1 week living expenses. I'm not talking about 1 month, just 1 week of your living expenses. Sell unused items. If I walk around your house, I promise you, I will pick 10 items that needs to be sold. Sell unused items. Clothes you do not need anymore. Go to vintage. List them on eBay, Amazon. Sell them as a second-hand good. Of course, take them to the laundrette and show they are in clean state and they are transferable to someone else. Sell it. Any gadget in your home you do not have use for, sell that gadget. Amazon Marketplace. Sell the gadget. I'm serious. But why are you smiling, Yvonne? Well, I have to. Sell it. Cut non-essentials temporarily. And remember, this buffer actually breaks panic. It puts you on the edge of lax. The reason is because if I do 1 month, probably a little bit of a panic here and there. But this is a 1 week buffer. Can we do this in 1 week? Can we sell this? Can we temporarily step aside of that? Please, your first 1 week. We're still within the 1 to 3 months. Number 3, identify your monetizable gifts. We are still within the first 1 to 3 months. Identify your monetizable gifts. Search within you. In the first video, I laid quite a lot of giftings. I brought them to your forefront. Did you identify anything relatable to you? We need to identify it because trust me, we don't have time. We are ready to monetize. Once again, let me please ask you the question if you've forgotten this bit from the first video. What do people ask me for help with? What do I do naturally? What problem can I solve? What skill can I learn quickly? And like I said, your gift is your first income stream. We need that foundation. We are still within the first 1 to 3 months. And so please, let me give you a little bit of recap in the first 1 to 3 months. Then this is what you have to do. Know your real numbers, build a buffer, and we monetize our talent. 1 to 3 months. This is what, please, in all humbleness, I need you to stick to. Now the second quarter, and that is month 4 to month 6. I need you to launch the side hustle. What do I mean? Launch the yacht platform. Launch that music career. Launch that cooking skill. Launch that tutorial. Launch it. Go live on social media. Blow it up everywhere. When I say blow it up. Launch it. The reason is because we have prepared. We've packaged. We've added value. Launch it up. Choose one side hustle that will grow for the next 24 months. Don't confuse the algorithm. Don't confuse the spirit. Because you can easily confuse people. You do that and then you're doing that. We need something that is established. Yacht Ministries is established. I did not combine Yacht Ministries to Yacht Finance. Yacht Finance was done privately. I have held Yacht Finance for years. It wasn't out there. Why? I was building Yacht Ministries. I was building the architect that is within me. I was building the depository that God gave me. I was building the music side of me out there. And I needed time. I took 5 good years to build that. From 2020 to 2025, I've been doing this. And 26, I introduced you the Yacht Finance. This is something I've been doing privately. People book me on finance events. People book me privately to support them financially. These were things I was doing privately. 2026, boom, Yacht Finance out. Why? There is a full functioning Yacht Ministries and it's still rushing, speeding up like never before. But then now we can have that leverage. Now, Yacht Finance can also ride alongside. And guess what? Even in Yacht Finance, I still bring you the Christian value. I still bring you my foundation. I still bring you the impartation. Probably I haven't laid hands on you. Maybe soon. Can we continue today? All right, let's move on. Under the second quarter, I need you to set a monthly income target. I.e. the puff. Please, I need you to be DM me about 10 people in a day, 20 people in a day, 30 people in a day. And the first one, please, because we have sold the items, because we avail ourselves to wash that car, the neighbor's car, and we obtain some £10, please go and get a flour, get an ingredient, put it together. Send me a pack for free. Did you say for free? Yeah. For free. All right, so I'm going to be in the church closer to you. Bring me a pack for free. Yeah. In the next event I'll be attending, probably I may be recommending you out of that free pack. So what do? It's called leverage by silence. DM people. Don't start this business with family. DM people. I'm talking about those you do not know. Potential customers, potential clientele. There are a lot of content creators doing this with their families. They are showing their kids. DM them that you want to teach the kids. Find those in your areas. Go to them. Support them. Teach them. First session for free. Second session, time to monetize. So the simple and the easy steps. £100. These are your target. £200, £300. Don't go for the 1,000. I don't want to employ you to pay you 1,000. £100, £50, £20 a session, things like that. A pack, £15 a pack, £10. You see, little things like that. Because I need to introduce you to the other person. Someone else needs to introduce it, and you build a full clientele out of that. One spot here, one spot there, and the other there. Yeah. So 4 to 6 months, this is what you're doing. If you read Zechariah 4:10, the Bible says, do not despise these small beginnings. And so the 10, 20, 30, 40, please, they are all part of the story. They are all part of the foundation. Embrace it, acknowledge it, and be thankful. All right, so 7 to 9 months, still in first year, I need you to upgrade your skill. You have shown us what you can do, but please upgrade. We need some packaging. So that box you send me with a puff, please, can we put a little bit of seal paper within that box? Can I see a branding surrounding that box? Probably AJ, put it on it. AJ, what did you cookery? With your hat on, something. Give me some numbers to be able to contact. Give me an email number to be able to contact. Probably move on to the next level. Send me a website, details on that packaging, just so I do not have to call you all the time. I can go straight on your website or a platform, something. Download a stand. This is how you can also book me. You can also go to my stand and then book me. And we can contact you. So you see, there's going to be an upgrade. And before, if we were doing all of this pouring, mix, let's do the measurements. Just so on that packaging, you can list the sugary level. Probably I don't like to take sugar. List the levels. So maybe you may have 2 components, one with sugar, one without sugar. But what are the levels? List them up. Nutmeg, 1 teaspoon. That. Ah. Show me something. Show me something. Show me. Is that all you got? Someone pinch me. All right, let's move on. Prove your skill. Take 1 to 2 online courses. Study competitors. Improve your delivery speed and raise your quality. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about templates. I'm talking about professionalism. I'm talking about a standard email. Email me. Send an email to me. And when I buy from you, please send me an email to thank me. Now you're building systems. What are you also doing? You're building authority and you're building trust. This is how you do it. Acknowledging those who impact your life. Giving back. This is how you give back. And when you give back, what you're doing is you're building royalty. You're building leverage. You're building standards. And you're building quality. Hey, as for this person, if you deal with this person, her level of professionalism is apex. Seems I'm excited today. As you send me an email, I may not respond, but keep sending. I may block you. That is fine. DM me, and I'll be like, woo! Now there's a human being behind this. Is that not the person I blocked? What's the person doing here? One day at a time. All right, so the 4th quarter is month 10 to 12. So we are about to exhaust the full year. We know the plan, what we're doing. So between 10 and the 12th month, I need you to initiate stability and discipline. Stability and discipline. What do I mean? Automate your money. Automate savings. Automate your bills. Automate your investing. Automate your giving. I'm talking about you giving back to society, giving back to God. Proverbs 13:11 says, whoever gathers little makes that little grows. Automate everything. It's part of the process. 10 to 12 months. That's what we're doing. This is what we're doing. We have 1 more year to go. We have 1 more year to go. And depending on the side hustle that you have, we can do this in 6 months. We can clench it all in 6 months. But because we are all different, that is why I've spread it to 2 years. Now let's flip the dice to the winning year to consolidate. But before we flip to the 2nd year, I need you to please maintain the sacrifice season. I'm talking about fewer social outings, fewer impulse purchases, more evening building, more weekend producing. This is temporarily. Freedom is permanent. So year 2, I've titled this multiplying and investing. This is where we compound what God gave us. This is where we compound our figures. This is where the numbers begin to make sense. Therefore, month 13 to month 15, this season is the expansion of money. The expansion of money. Now let me look straight into your eyes and say this. Raise the prices. Yeah. No more free zones. We have moved. Increase it a little bit. The reason is because we need to be paying taxes. And those taxes must be done properly. Raise those taxes through your pricing. A bit for you and a bit on the other side. Increase the price. Ensure you are buying quality product if you are into producing. Catering. If you are tutoring, ensure you are using the right mechanism systems, IT equipment. If your teaching is online, ensure you are using the right systems. And if you are using the right systems and the cameras are that good and clear as you're watching me here, we are not charging £20 an hour. We're charging 25 to 30 pounds an hour. We're charging £40 an hour. Oh, she's expensive. Don't worry. It's called brand capability. Once you are built in value, money is not something that you need to worry about. It will all fall in place. And the same people that will complain are going to be your broadcasters. Ha, that was the bar. All right, so moving on. If you think this side hustle is now stable, then let's flip it and introduce a new side hustle. Well, don't say, oh, but each one has one gift and each one can only do one thing at a time. No. You see the structure here, this body here? We are perfect, intentionally made. The normal people can stick to one. But those who operate a little bit above normal, they do not operate in one cycle. They check the many antidotes within them and they unplug it out because they become the cause that needs to be tapped into. And that is why we have yacht ministries. We have the music side. We also have the wet side. And welcome on board. This is Yacht Finance. So please introduce the next side hustle. But only do this if the first has stability. If you know the first you have introduced does not have stability, i.e. it is still shaking on the ground, clientele are not flowing in like it's meant to, then please, hold on. Probably we need a couple more years to ferment it on the ground. But if this 12 years you follow all that I've given you, you should be good to go. Introducing the next side hustle. Probably you are a caterer, you are tutoring, whatever you're choosing, you are washing the cars. The next side hustle probably may be you putting the cameras on you whilst doing this side hustle. Ooh. Behind the scenes. Put that camera on you. Launch what you go through to bring this perfection out. That's a new side hustle. For free. But I gave you quite a lot. And if you need a refresher on this, things like digital products, coaching, reselling, affiliate marketing, and a second service. All right, so let's move on to between month 16 and 18. This is your investing era. And hey, welcome on board, Yacht Finance. This is where the little we're making, we're moving it into all of these 7 pillars. What am I talking about? I'm talking about your emergency funds. Let's raise it. 2 months. of living expense in that emergency funds. Let's raise a sinking fund. Birthdays, things that you know actually how much they cost. Your kids' birthdays, your husband, your spouse, your whatever, those that actually matters to you. I call that account a sinking fund. And sure, there's a little going in there. How do you do this? Budgeting. But for effective budget, send an email, yatfinance25@gmail.com. Because we are becoming self-employed, let's also look into our pension, SIP, our self-invested personal pension. If you do not know what it is, yatfinance25@gmail.com. Let me show you how to have a personal private pension as a sole proprietor. And then let's raise the horns of a long-term mindset. So in your invest era, your 16 to 18 month, this is what is expected of you. I'm telling you, these are things I have personally done. If I tell you my story, you'll be wondering, how did she get here? Through all of this cycle, I identified the season I found myself in. I knew what time it was, and I rose out of the bondage. Liberation is coming for you, one day at a time. And holding yourself accountable is what will get you there. Also remember, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. You can do it. So month 19 to 21, I call this community and accountability. I need you to please join a community that actually supports you. A community that build and pray with you. A community that share opportunities with you. A community that celebrates your wins. A community that holds you accountable. If you read Proverbs 27 verse 17, the Bible says, iron sharpens iron. So one person sharpens another. And when you find that community, share your journey. What do I mean by sharing your journey? Document your process. Inspire others. Build connections. Build credibility. Let others know you for something. Let people hear your name and they're like, woo, oh, that's Yvonne. That's a musician. Oh no, that's Yvonne. That is the finance person. Oh, that is Yvonne. Credibility. Let people know you for something. Let people have trust and confidence in you for something that you do, but you do so well and exceptional. And hey, month 22 to 24, transformation, getting ready to hand over. All right. Who are we giving the resignation letter to? It's about to say bye. Bye. I'll see you. I call this transformation and freedom. View your progress. Compare year 1 versus year 2. Track income growth. Track your savings. Track investment. Track your habits. After you've tracked this, please do this for me. Can you set the next 5-year vision plan? Yeah, something should be driving you to win more, to do more, to be here, to sleep late, to impact in yourself, to develop yourself, to invest in yourself. But the next 5 years, let's have a vision, a plan, what we intend to do, just so we can also begin to prioritize us. You know, spend a little bit of that money, go on that holiday, a little bit of perfume fragrances here and there. So that we can also leave. We need to leave. We've worked hard. It's been 2 years. We've worked hard. So the next 5 years outside of the 2 years, let's have a plan. If you are baking, probably we should be having franchises. There's something named after your brand. So we should have other people coming on board. Probably we have moved from home. We have now established maybe the backyard, or we've gotten an office location where we take orders, properly delivering. My preach. Somebody tell me to preach. This 2-year roadmap is not about deprivation. It is about transformation. Need them. A community that left a flag high to say, could you come true? That is what we're waving. All right, thank you for staying with me through part 1 and part 2. I don't take this for granted. By all means, if you found this impactful, kindly subscribe, share, and leave me a message. And if you need to contact me, yardfinance25@gmail.com. I'll see you on the next. But before then, please be good. Stick to the vision. Write it and make it plain. And I can't wait to see you at the top. See ya.